So we've got the 3 Carina bosses, which is pretty crazy to say because I didn't expect there to be 3 of these for sure. And we're gonna go take these simultaneously. Basically, you need to beat them all individually, and then you have to take a final path with all 3 of them in a row. And I'm going to be using Magic, High Evolutionary, and Mr. Knight. And this is pretty cool. I didn't play these on the beta. I had the opportunity to read a little bit of her abilities and stuff, but I decided to just wait for Simula to release his guide and stuff instead. So I didn't play these fights before. Playing them on the initial paths was my first run. So I've been able to fight all of these one time now, and we're hoping to do this pretty well with all 3 of them in a row. I was definitely going into this trying to solo because I thought it'd be cool for a video, and that's, spoiler alert, what we're going to be able to do. I'm using Magic first. Magic has quite a few advantages for this first mutant mystic centered boss, or I guess that's the class you want to use. It's really a cosmic skill centered boss, I think. But basically in this fight, you want to cause her buffs to expire faster than they're supposed to. And when you drop a special with Magic, if they're in limbo, they're going to cause all of the buffs to tick much faster. I think it's like a 400% increase in tick rate. And that's going to allow you to cause them to expire unnaturally fast and get a bunch of those regen effects, as you can see. And then we're just going to try to trigger the infections on her by dropping a special attack when they would expire, and then we're going to go push her to special 2 and stuff. So I just keep dropping these special ones, making her buffs expire much faster, because that's going to allow me to get more of the regen stacks. And you're going to see why the regen stacks are good, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a special 2, or get her to drop a special 2 while I'm in limbo, take all the hits on the block, regen most of it, and then go completely net positive with the regen. As you can see, we're back at 76% because of the fact that we took a bunch of damage in limbo as well. And so limbo is just crazy because all that block damage you take, you're just going to regen as soon as limbo expires. It's super helpful just all the time, and of course here is no exception. And you're actually able to like pause limbo during special attacks, unlike the old Magic, which is a really underrated change that I think that she got. So we're going to go ahead and try to do the whole thing where I'm going to get those infections on her, also make her buffs expire faster if I can. I don't think I did it as well as I did back in the first cycle, but we're still able to do a decent job here. I get another regen stack there. And it's not like I really need that many. It would be good if I wanted to go net positive, but as long as I'm blocking the special in limbo, I'm just going to regen all that damage back, so it really is fine. And as you can see here, she drops it while I'm in limbo, and then we're going to go ahead and regen all that back, again, go net positive. Unfortunately, take a combo right after, so we do lose a lot of the health we just got. But yeah, the whole net positive regen, where you're just regenning more than what you had before, is ridiculous, and absolutely love to see it. So go ahead and drop my special 3 there. That removes 2 of the infections on me, which is decent, but unfortunately it doesn't place any of those charges on her that you need her to get. So we need to use regular specials for that to happen. And I do that right there. We're going to go ahead and try to do it again in a moment. Ideally, when I can use Limbo as well to reduce the duration of those buffs. But it was a little tricky because you do pause them quite often. Those charges on you, I should say, the infections, and it's definitely annoying sometimes when you don't always want them to be paused. But now we're in a phase where I'm going to have a striker lock on me or a special lock on me, and they're going to alternate, and that is very annoying, mainly because of the special lock, because you obviously need to use your specials at the very specific times, and you can't always do that here, so that sucks a lot, but we're still going to power our way through it. Another really good thing about Magic in this fight is the fact that her specials don't generate power, and you're spamming so many of them to where I don't even know if I bait a special 1 in this fight, genuinely. Like, we do so much controlling in this fight where we just don't even bait the special 1, I believe. She probably did at some point, but like I just genuinely don't remember baiting a single special 1 from her, because we would just go to special 2 like that. So here, I'm waiting for the striker thing to trigger so I can use my specials again. And then it's going to, right here, there's a special from her, so we do bait at least 1. But I know it's certainly not many that we have to deal with. So drop the specials, and then it goes into our block, but it's fine. Magic has a quick enough special recovery to where you're usually not too worried about it going to the block, I think. I think you can get punished sometimes. It depends on the AI and stuff, but we didn't, which was very lucky, honestly. But yeah, now I just need to push her to special 2, and she's gonna die because, yeah, we just bait it. She takes all that damage. She's at 1% now, so I just need to go ahead and hit her once, and she's dead. And we triggered a nice little regen burst right there. So that was the first boss. Probably the easiest of the 3 for the 3 champs that I was using. So we move on to the second one now, and we're going to be using High Evolutionary against Carina, of course. But this is the Mystic Mutant Carina. And by the way, the lag in this fight was unreal. Like, it was so terrible. You're going to see so many spikes at some point. And then once she does the whole radiation blast thing like Bahamut did, it's going to go completely ridiculous. But yeah, my lag was just ridiculous in this fight. And that's not helping me any. I think I finished this fight like the lowest health of all my 3 champs with High Evo. Maybe Mr. Knight, I'm not sure. But High Evo is great for this because you need to have 6 non-damaging debuffs to get a Steadfast, which is going to allow you to block her special attacks and just unblockable attacks in general. But her special 1 goes unblockable in this fight. And you definitely don't want to deal with that, dexing it all the time, because I'm not good at the dex yet. So I'm going to go ahead and use High Evo, because he places all those debuffs on her. And you also just get those permanent devolve debuffs, and those permanent ones just essentially mean you don't need to worry about the not having the Steadfast ever. So she has 6 here, so we physically can't worry about that anymore. I got caught at her heavy there, that kind of sucks, but we're going to go ahead and push her to special 2 in a moment, and that's going to do the damage to her, which is great. So we do that. We reduce her attack rating a decent bit with Inequity and from the Devolve debuffs, I think. So that allows us to block the special 2 pretty well, and not have to worry about the damage we take. So here, she goes for one of her Radiation Blasts. I do the heavy into it and stuff, and we're chilling. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get out of my corner, though. She does corner you certainly easily sometimes, especially when you're baiting the special 1s a lot, like what's going to happen in the 3rd fight when I have to use Mr. Knight. So there, I think I wasn't expecting it or something, and I ended up eating the Radiation Blast, so that sucks a little bit, but it's all good. And then here, we're going to go ahead and bait a special 1 from her if she wants to throw it, which she doesn't really feel like it, so I'm just going to go ahead and wait for the Radiation Blast. And yeah, we dropped the heavy there, so now she's at 14 of those. Reminder, she needs 15 of them to be able to drop her special 2 and start taking damage, so we need to keep hitting her a good bit, and then she'll go ahead and hit 21 of them the next time we do the Radiation Blast correctly, which should be right after this special 1. So I'm going to go for it here, drop my heavy into it, corrupt her, or the Corruption Rising, corrupt her. I don't really know what we're supposed to say for that, but go ahead and get an intercept there. Drop my special 2, which is going to be used to push her to 2 bars of power, and then take it all on block as soon as she drops it. And we'll just see how little damage we took on the special 2. It was pretty nice. So I go ahead and do the heavy there, and now she'll take even more damage on her special 2, and then we'll take it on block. So we go from 70% down to 64, which we only lost 6% of our health, so not too shabby at all. Unfortunately, take a combo there, but it's all good. Here I go for my heavy, and yeah, we're just redoing it a lot, but when the heavy animation ends, it's really hard to deal with it because, like, I can't really drop my heavy into it anymore. So I guess at that point you're supposed to parry, but with how laggy my game was, there's like no way I was going to be parrying all of those hits 100% correct. So here's when it's really funny to see the lag, because once we get up close to her and you just see the Radiation Blast reflecting even faster than normal, it's so ridiculous. And it gets even worse than that later. I drop a special 2 here, do some damage to her and stuff, and then go for my heavy, and there. I'm sorry if that blinded you, and I hope you weren't watching that in a dark room, because yeah, that's bad. Like, I don't know. It might be that way even if my game wasn't lagging so much, but yeah, the flashing lights were pretty ridiculous there. So here I'm gonna go ahead and I have to deal with the root and the blast at the same time, which I can't do. So I end up just eating it. I thought I charged my heavy fast enough, but I guess I didn't. So we just take the special on block, get a partial dex on it too. She's got so much prowess now, that's really concerning. But and again, I thought I got my heavy off in time, but I guess I didn't. Auto block happens a lot in this fight for us, which is saving our lives really, really nice, because, yeah, I honestly might have died if I didn't have High Evo's auto block at some points in the fight. And then here, I guess I blocked it. I don't really know what happened there, but we don't place charges on her, I guess. That's weird. I thought we did, but maybe I didn't do it right. I don't know. But here, I'm going to go ahead and drop my special 2, and then she's going to drop her Radiation Blast right after. What's the actual proper term? It's Isoblast? Okay. And there's another one of those really funny bursts, but I think she actually, yeah, she does die here. So I just need to go ahead and hit her with my special 1, I believe, and then she goes down. So that is 2 of the 3. We just need to solo 1 more, and then we'll get all 3 of them in a row soloed, which is, again, the goal. I was going into this hoping to solo all of them after I got the test run with all 3 of them individually. And we're going to use Mr. Knight now. And the reason Mr. Knight is pretty good for this is because he's very easily able to get the regens, because what you need to do is fail the debuffs that she's going to place on your special 1, and Mr. Knight with 3 Tranquilize is going to guarantee to fail them, and then you'll get the regens. I don't think Mr. Knight's actually one of the best options for this, because if you have Endurance, like Yelena or Lumitrix, who just have permanent Endurance, then you don't even need to worry about placing Tranquilize or anything. You're just going to be able to get those regens by debuffs expiring faster than natural, so you want Endurance for that. But Mr. Knight, he's able to do it just as well as they can, but you have to actually upkeep the Tranquilize, whereas they just have permanent Endurance, so they don't need to worry about that. So here, we get more regens and stuff, and this one felt like the slowest boss for me when running through this one. I don't really know if I'm doing it wrong, where I should be somehow able to speed up how fast she gets Corruption and stuff, but I didn't feel like I was placing Corruption nearly as fast as I was with Magic and High Evo. Maybe that's just this variant of the boss, I'm not sure, but or maybe I'm just doing something wrong, but this one was the slowest for sure, and I wasn't sure if that was just how the fight works, or if there was an additional step that I wasn't doing to place more of those corrupted things on her faster. But yeah, either way, we're going to do pretty good with Mr. Knight. We get a lot of block regens in this fight, of course, like I said. I don't know if we ever have 8, like you can max out at, but yeah, we do like 20% of her health with 1 special 2 bait, once she's able to drop it, of course. And that means we need to bait like 5 special 2s to kill her. Assuming that's the correct math. And again, this could be faster depending on if you get those charges better. I know like you're supposed to alternate attacks and stuff before you knock her into the root, so maybe I was supposed to do that more, because that plays 7, so maybe that's what I just need to do more before launching her into the thing. I don't know. But either way, I'm going to go for a heavy in a moment. Go for it here. And then that's going to put 7 on her. So I think we're doing this right, actually. It might just be slow. But we have 6 of the block regens now, which is great. I'm just going to go ahead and immediately do the heavy, because I knew it was going to push her above 20 once I did. Then we'll drop the special 2 to push her back in the corner. And yeah, when I drop specials in this fight, it's literally just to maintain spacing. It's not like the specials are doing anything. And that kind of goes for like all these fights, where you're not really playing your champions like you should normally. You're playing them around what Carina wants you to do. So like, obviously if I was playing Mr. Knight normally, I'd be going to stack up a bunch of those light proficiencies and stuff, but unless like you're trying to ramp a character's sustainability or something, you don't need to play your characters normally. You just need to do the things Carina asks you to do with basically anyone, assuming you have the RPG elements that take advantage of that. Like for a skill, you want to have Endurance or Tranquilize. For Mutant, you want to have Uncanny or Power Efficiency. Tech, you want to power drain them below a bar or to 0 when they're not in their special or something. Cosmic, you want to have Power Gain cross you over a bar. Mystic, you want to have Atrophy, or just cause buffs to expire faster than normal, like we use with Magic. And then Science, you want to have non-damaging debuffs, so you get the Steadfast. And those are just the advantage tools you get for each class. So here, we are winning the health race, not by much. We do need to go ahead and bait 2 more of those corruptions from her, and hope that's enough to finish her off. She might be at a little bit less. She might have a little bit of health left after that, but she shouldn't. So here, we're going to go ahead and bait the special 2, and we're going to go and punch her into the thing right there. I probably should have done a bit more of my alternating attacks and stuff before that, because we would place a lot more corruption on her and stuff, but didn't go that way. It's not like it's a big deal. But we're going to go ahead and get her to drop another special one. She's going to start getting inexorables now, and that's a little annoying, of course, because you need to use a heavy or a reversal to put her into the roots thing. I don't really know. The trap, I guess, is the word for it. But yeah. So here, we're going to go ahead and bait another one. Am I going to actually alternate hits this time? We have 6 of those block regions, which is great, because we keep stacking them up very nicely. Yeah, she actually hit me with her heavy there, and that caused me to have to deal with a new trap. But that pushes her to 15, which is great. We can actually bait the special 2 now. I probably could have baited a heavy and then got her to do one more trap, knock her in once more, and do more damage on the special 2, but didn't end up going that way. Honestly, baiting more heavies in this fight might be like a strategy instead of just baiting special 1s. That would be pretty useful. But yeah, I didn't go for baiting many heavies in this fight, even though that probably would be a good call to go for. So here we're going to go ahead and she's going to get slept because I triggered my Sig ability. And then we'll go ahead and push her into it, of course, with my heavy, get a free opening because of the sleep. And then she's going to go for another special 1 here. And then we're going to dex it. I'm probably going to do some alternating hits to increase the amount of charges we're going to get. And yeah, this looks like what I'm doing here. So we're going to go for a heavy there, and we get 8 from it, which is awesome. So go ahead and bait another special 1, and then hopefully get enough charges. I think we need 19 of them to go ahead and kill her at that point. So we're going to do a couple more alternating hits and stuff. She does get pushed over the trap, but we have to do the heavy to actually trigger it. And we got her to 18. So that's a little bit less than I probably should have gone for, but we actually have her at 19 here, so I think that will push her to 1%. But we'll see once that happens. We have 6 block regions, so I'm not too worried about her special attack once she drops it. And then I'm just hoping that the damage is enough to push her into the last phase, and it's going to be. So we go ahead and parry there, slow down time. But what happens at the end is crazy, because she's going to stun me, but I don't take damage, and we're just gonna keep getting hit until we go to special 3. She does drop a special 1, which sucks because that's gonna power drain me and place an unsteady. But then we go ahead and block and stuff, and we're chilling. I just need to get to 3 bars. Slows down again, even though I can't kill her. I need to actually get to the special 3. We get there, we drop it, and then I'm just going to go ahead and punch her, knock her out, and that is the Act 9.4 Carina bosses all soloed with Magic, High Evolutionary, and Mr. Knight. So if you did enjoy this video, consider hitting a like and a sub. I do recommend watching Simula's guide if you're looking for a much better way of explaining how to take this fight than me. So definitely look that up. But that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.